Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. Poland, Denmark, Norway, Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg, and France. All these countries were conquered by the German war machine by the summer of 1940. Most of the world thought that capitulation of France would make the UK surrender and a German victory inevitable. But this didn't happen, and by 1945, Germany had once again lost World War. Why did this happen? Poor decision making, lack of resources, and incompetent allies led to the downfall of Germany. Despite early success, there's no way that the German Reich could have won the Second World War. Firstly, Germany made many poor decisions. This is a big factor in the downfall of the German Reich. For example, the Luftwaffe stopped attacking the beleaguered RAF at the air bases when they were close to being defeated during the Battle of Britain. The Luftwaffe started to bomb London after the British bombed Berlin. This made Germany lose many planes and hurt the Luftwaffe, and this allowed the Allies to bomb Germany. The decision of invading the Soviet Union was a very flawed operation, with an overly optimistic timetable and not being prepared for winter, and the idea that the Soviets would just surrender after the fall of Moscow. In reality, the Germans overstretched the supply lines and had little winter clothing, and they were pushed back by Soviet soldiers from Siberia in the winter of 1941. And they would have to wait till the next summer to start another large-scale offensive. The decision of Germany to back Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor and the declaration of war on the USA was a poor decision, bringing the might of the arsenal of democracy to fight the Axis with its large military, massive poor manpower, and its big industry, allowing them to overproduce the German industry. Finally, Operation Watch on the Rhine diluted much-needed troops, tanks, and planes, and resources to the Ardennes, which they could have used to desperately stop the Allied armies in the west and east. Secondly, Germany suffered from a lack of resources. The German homeland has a little amount of resources, except for coal, which is found in the Ruhr Valley. The Germans needed resources desperately, especially oil for the German war machine. Germany needed oil for the planes, tanks, vehicles, and massive industry. Without this, they would have been unable to use blitzkrieg to conquer territory. Germany made decisions to attain resources throughout the war. For example, Germany invaded Norway to secure the supply of iron ore from Sweden, and the decision to focus on the southern front in 1942 was of the oil in the Caucasus. These decisions hurt the Germans. For example, the Germans had a massive garrison of 300,000 soldiers in Norway. These troops could have been used to great effect in the eastern or western fronts. Finally, Germany had incompetent allies. Germany's allies were Italy, Romania, Bulgaria, Croatia, Vichy France, Hungary, Japan, and Finland. Italy, for example, couldn't win in North Africa, even though they outnumbered the British 3-1. Japan is a different case, on the other hand. They did prove to be somewhat competent, but they also failed for the same reasons as Germany due to lack of resources. And they weren't in an alliance, as you would say, the Allies were. Some people argue that if the Japanese invaded the Soviet Union, the Soviets would have lost. And this might be true, but Japan had reason not to invade. Not only did Japan need to focus its conquests elsewhere, they also had actually fought border scrimmages with the Soviets in the late 1930s and suffered a big loss at the Battle of Khalkhin Gol. Finland had a good military, but only retook the lost territory during the Winter War against the Soviets. All the other allies proved to be mediocre, unhelpful, and two allies, Italy and Romania, switched sides over the course of the war. In conclusion, Germany could not win the Second World War due to poor decisions, a lack of resources, and incompetent allies. Germany was destined to be on the losing side of the Second World War. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Please comment and tell me what you want to do next. Thank you for watching. Bye.